No, my Anor, welcome back. Ministry of Transport data suggests a move to drop speed limits to 30 kilometres an hour in Auckland CBD has made no difference to road safety.
The speed limits were changed 3 years ago and the figures show the number of injuries and deaths hasn't budged. But Auckland Transport has its own numbers and says the streets are safer. Zane Small reports.
30 has been the new 50 on central Auckland streets for a while now. But Aucklanders are still divided on it.
Is there any signs that I think it's not good if they don't tell people?
I think it should be on a 50 zone.
I think it's appropriate for inner city areas to have a lower speed limit.
The blue lines represent all the roads that changed to 30 kilometres per hour since 2020 in central Auckland.
Being hit at 50 kilometres an hour is similar to falling from the third floor of a building.
But has the big slowdown actually made the streets safer? Auckland Transport says yes, telling us the average rate of serious injury and death showed a 28% reduction. But that's at odds with the Ministry of Transport data showing the actual number of serious injuries and deaths since 2015 hasn't changed much, apart from in 2022, which we're told is possibly due to the Omicron outbreak. The difference, according to Auckland Transport, is the two agencies look at different geographical areas. One thing is for sure though, the drop to 30 in the CBD has generated cash. In just over 3 years, police issued more than 1,200 infringements and 32 warnings for exceeding the 30k limit, raking in more than $200,000 worth of fines. The AA had concerns about Auckland Transport's plan from the beginning.
When speed limits feel unreasonably slow to people, it's not unusual to see fairly low levels of compliance.
How many people are actually following the 30 limit?
We're continually kind of learning and hearing from our customers and that feedback and always trying to do better.
One of Simeon Brown's first actions as the new Transport Minister was to stop blanket speed limit reductions. It begs the question, will the 30 kilometre per hour speed limit here in central Auckland remain, or could it return to 50? When we put that to the Transport Minister, he told us he'll have more to say on speed limits in the near future. But he said it's still too soon to comment on individual roads.
We are, like every other road controlling authority, awaiting further direction and further advice.
So strap in Auckland, 30 could be making way for a 50 comeback. Zane Small, Newshub.